Hey guys, Angry Joe here, and I'm with the executive producer for Metro at 4A Games, and I just got done with the demo, and it was really detailed. I liked what I saw in the trailer, and I saw that same thing in the graphics, the upgrade there, the immersion, and we played on the train, and so that's a new thing. Can you tell us a little bit about this train mechanic and how it...
So I mean, the Metro series has spanned two games in the past. This is the third game now. The two previous games took place kind of exclusively within the city limits of Moscow and mostly in the underground, inside the metro tunnels, venturing out to the surface very, very rarely. And Artyom, the main character, has lived there, most of his life, and he's been told that there's nothing else out there. Everything else is just completely destroyed. It's all, this barren, poisonous wasteland. There's no point in going out there. Nobody's out there. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of Metro Exodus, he finds out that's not exactly true, and he gets on this train with a group of Spartan soldiers. It's the elite military group that he's a member of, and they take this train on this epic year-long journey that spans a continent that goes across Russia, and so this train is their home. It's their base. It's what carries them along on this journey. And when they come to a new area and stop and go to explore, it's a place that they can use as like a base, like a home.
So you guys got you learn their names. You get to go on missions with these guys. There's stories involved with them.
There's a lot more characters this time for the player to interact with and to get to know. In the past Metro games, there was maybe one, maybe two characters that you would spend a lot of time with over the course of the story. This time there's a lot more.
I like that. You get a little team vibe to it. Who wrote the story or?
So the Metro games have always been based on the books by Dmitry Glukhovsky.
But wasn't this new?
The Metro 2033, the game was based on the book directly of the same name. Metro Last Light was a new story that we created alongside Dmitry because his second book didn't really fit the formula of a video game and also covered different characters, and we wanted to continue the story of Artyom. And with Metro Exodus, it's kind of a similar situation. It's not based directly on a book, but it carries on the story from his third book. His third book, Metro 2035, kind of sets up Exodus. They blend together. So if you read through Metro 2035, the ending kind of sets up the beginning of Metro Exodus.
So as I was playing, I ran into three different issues, but everybody else was playing fine. I think I just know how to break games. But I wasn't able to see what happened after a certain point. But I did see the one thing that I really wanted from the game. I already know is in there. It's good. These interesting creatures that we've got to see before in previous games. You're getting that. You're getting some things in the water, some sort of scripted sequences that then turn into actual sequences in gunplay and stuff like that, which I really appreciated. And then there was the whole play of the scarcity of the ammo, which I was like, God dang, I got no freaking ammo. And I'm like ducking in and out.
You got to scavenge for resources.
Was that intentional? I think because I thought that there wasn't going to be any more limitations on ammo, or no, that it wouldn't be currency anymore, or something like that.
Yeah, so in previous Metro games, we had an ammo as currency system that was set up in the society that was built inside the Metro system of Moscow, and it was these military grade rounds that functioned as money, or they could be put into weapons and used for more damage. But that was exclusive to their society that they had built. We're out in the wilderness. There is no society really. There's maybe a couple of groups of people that are living together, but there's no there's nothing really set up outside in the wilderness that kind of ties everyone together. And so it's more like every man for himself, and Artyom needs to make the things that he needs, right? So he needs to scavenge for resources. There's metal resources and chemical resources you have to find, and you can combine these things into things like med packs, gas mask filters, ammunition, and you can use it to
wherever you want. You can just craft it right then and there. You need some more health packs, grab some stuff, craft it. Now I was taking a lot of damage. I ain't no good on controller. It was honestly, I was like, the bow controls on. Hopefully you guys, well, at least I can't do it, but on mouse and keyboard it's probably going to be a lot easier. But what was I saying? I was saying that when I was getting shot and you get the red reticle, will that stay on the whole time? Because they got some good special sound effects, like your heart beating and he starts to breathe really heavily. But if I'm out of Medipacks, am I going to have to listen to that for the next hour? Until I find more stuff.
It's it's how we do the indication that you're damaged. I mean, you can.
So it'll be like that.
There is a little bit of healing over time.
Oh, okay. A
tiny bit,
Okay.
and you can actually. A little known thing is these rest points where you can go to sleep to advanced time to switch between day and night. You actually will heal when you go and sleep. So if you have no med packs and you can't find resources, if you can find one of those things, you can heal up that way too.
Yeah, I like how the world opens up, and we went and we explored this sort of church area, and it looked like there were survivors there. They were friendly, and we go there, and then it turns out to be some
crazy cults,
cult talking about no technology, their own religion, and there's some people there that you might be able to help and stuff like that. Is that going to be throughout the rest of the game that you find these little things that happen in storylines?
Yeah, I mean we don't like to make cookie cutter content that's like stamped around. So there's going to be different things that our children's going to come across in every area. All the areas are going to look completely different. The environments, the seasons that you come across, like the weather, everything about it's going to be completely different in every single place. Yeah,
we're in a whole new area.
And we're taking this thing is over the course of a year,
so
right?
I see how it is.
And
You
so all
come
these
and
things are going to
explore
be
in this
different,
area,
right?
and then later on you'll move to the next area and check that out. Okay, that's cool.
And so the different things that you're going to be doing in these different in these areas, it's going to be different each time. But yeah, you might find some survivors that want to join you. One of the things that you have to do in this level that obviously you didn't get to is to obtain a passenger card to add on to the train, so that there's now like some living space, and so that you can take on some more passengers.
That's cool.
There's different.
Is there going to be a cabaret card that I can add? Because remember my last review, I was doing a little dance. Are we going to get maybe some dancing girls in this?
I don't know. You have to wait and see.
After the underseat of the. Do they still have Bastions of Humanity that you can go and visit shops and things like that?
Well, I mean, like I said, the different areas are going to have different societies, and they're going to be established at varying degrees, right? So you might come across some other societies that are a little bit more built up, and some that are even less established than the one that you came across.
So in addition to your backpack that you're doing, is there other areas in more what would you say, like a heavier crafting or more elaborate crafting?
So the backpack, you're able to do certain things on the fly anywhere in the field. You can customize your weapons. The weapons have been rebuilt. The whole system's been rebuilt modular. So there's 5 hard points on every weapon. So you can swap out things like barrels and stocks and magazines, and add attachments, scopes and lasers and things like that. And so the backpack allows you to do that anywhere. So you can change your tactics at any moment. You can also craft limited supplies like med packs and gas mask filters and some throwable items. But when you find a workbench, which will be in more of like a little safe house area, you're able to do the full suite of crafting. So you can also craft the full array of throwable items. You can craft ammunition for your main weapons. And you can customize your armor, upgrade your armor, and things like your wrist bracer and
that's on the train. There's like a station on the train.
There is one on the train, and there will be workbenches throughout the environment as well.
Okay.
And in addition to that, at the workbenches, usually they're in a little safe house, and there's going to be a bed there, and the players can sleep in that bed and advance time between night and day, which changes
the types of enemies that come out.
Yeah, like there's maybe some more mutants at night, or maybe. You can approach situations differently. So that bandit, hideout you want to get into because you think there's something cool in there. If you approach it at night, maybe some of them are sleeping, and you can use cover of darkness to sneak in. Yeah. Or during the day, some of them might be out on patrol. But like maybe there's still some guys in there, so you can't like sneak around as much. But there's less guys, right?
Exactly.
So it kind of allows you to change your tactics and the player is able to kind of manipulate the world around him in order to approach things from a different perspective.
Well, it's sounding good. It's looking good. Is it? How long is this one? Is it comparable to the last?
It's much larger than
Really?
than the last one. Yeah, I mean, in terms of different angles, I can describe this to you. The script is 2 times. It's a little bit larger than twice the size of Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, and all the DLC scripts combined.
Combined, okay.
So there's a lot more dialogue and a lot more story that the player can immerse themselves in if they want to. There's the critical path, and then there's so much more extra content.
And that's all voice acted as before. Yeah. And did you guys
fully voice acted? And players will be able to do the Russian voiceover track. And subtitles in their own region if they want to.
Oh,
that's
sweet.
always been something that fans have really liked for the really authentic experience.
No, I get you. Yeah, I get you. At least for me, some of the voices are hokey on some of the guys. I want to see what the
some stuff's still temporary in the build.
Temporary?
So,
okay.
We're still
cool.
we're still in progress. We're doing polish, so we're still
awesome.
making our way through stuff. And also the size-wise, this level that you played today, the largest level that we've done before in Metro Last Light was I think 200 square meters, and this one you played today, just this one level, was 2 square kilometers.
Wow.
So size-wise, much bigger.
Yeah.
The critical path in this one level is many hours of gameplay, and the extra side content that's in this level is many more hours of gameplay. So
Sweet.
it's I think fans of the series and new players coming in and wanting single player content like this, I think they're going to be pleased with the amount of content that we have.
I think not only are fans going to be happy, but a lot of new players, because you guys have really been featured a lot in the press conferences.
Yeah, it's been pretty exciting.
I'm happy to see that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And if you could tell us again when it comes out in consoles.
Yeah, so Metro Exodus comes out on February 22nd, 2019 on
February, boys.
Yeah, February.
Things in February. I don't know what's going on. Turning, from Broketober into, Brokuary. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I gotta save some cash for this one. So
yeah, definitely. And it's
much.
coming out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. So players will be able to get it on any platform that they want. So
all right. Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show.